Falcon's a matchup you don't really need to jump or dash a whole lot.
No, I know.
You want to take a seat?
A lot of those dash attacks were F tilts.
Take a seat.
Very, very fucking pissed with that controller.
Well, the one I was playing wasn't great either.
No, I don't have good ones.
My controller shot after Splash and Smash. I played really, really good with it, and then I borrowed somebody else's controller, and I was like, oh, this is actually terrible, and I just didn't know.
Yeah. My main controller broke at Big House in the middle of tournament, and I was like, this seems playable.
They both air dodged.
I was like, this seems playable.
Yeah.
And then it got less and less playable, and then I had to play against Lordy, and I just got 4-stock game 1, borrowed a random controller, and it was last stock last hit, but I lost. But yeah, I need a fucking controller real fucking bad. I am angry. Chris, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I would have won that set. I shouldn't be getting 3-0'd by Chris anymore. It does not happen that often.
Yeah, all I saw was that you picked really, really bad options and played the whole matchup wrong.
90% of the time, it was to the controller.
Yeah. Sheik versus Falcon is like you just crawl around and turtle like a douche, and he has a really hard time with it.
You F-tilt a lot.
You F-tilt the challenge nairs with the ASDI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't fucking punt basic grab conversion.
That depends. It's a fast faller. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. That's just how it is.
Yeah, I guess.
I wouldn't think too much on that.
I hit him a lot with accidental pivot down smash and hit him with the weak hit of down smash. That was fun. What
I try to do is once I get the character out of both ASDI range, yeah, maybe around like 40, 45, or Falcon maybe as high as 50. I try to convert with dash attacks rather than regrabs. Because you need something that's a better angle. You need the 90 angle more, and the 65 doesn't do it.
Low key, I definitely got tilted by Raptor Boost's range being like extra long because of a grab attempt.
I think Chris is going to win this.
I mean, he's got 2 sets.
Yeah, I think he's going to win 2 sets.
Yeah, it's definitely easier for him to beat 2 sets back to back against Metroid than I think the other way around.
Oh, that was really bad.
He's a very momentum-heavy player, and so when he gets into losers, if he's cruising through losers like this, where he just gets to play after match after match after match,
and he's just warmed up.
Yeah, it's a big benefit to him.
I was just thinking,
holy shit, you really are through back area.
I thought he didn't do anything special when I was watching him play Brian earlier, and now he looks more like normal.
Yeah, he's just in it right now, I think is a good way to put it. I think that's with MVZUI woke him up.
If I played Chris with the teal controller, I don't think I'd beat him right now. I think if I played him with mine, I would.
I don't think you'd beat him with the teal controller.
No, I don't.
It's not a great controller.
Well, a big part of what I do against Scrapper-style characters is a lot of dash cancels. Like either dash cancel needle or dash cancel jab into free resets that I don't deserve.
Yeah.
It's like the main thing that makes my combo game as good as it is, because otherwise it'd just be like everybody else's. And against on that controller, it just transforms into Zelda, and I get pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. Feels good.
That's cool. At least I got to come out and play, you know?
Yeah. And you got to see that we have a dope,
Yeah, people here are super homies. The Mewtwo, I played the Mewtwo guy. He was pretty cool.
Formioli?
Yeah.
He's really cool.
He was super chill.
He's pretty all-arounder, too. He can pick any character and do equally well. I think he's a solid player. He's not super great, but when he's on, he's on. I think that's a lot of our scene, though. We've got a lot of, almost good players.
That was a great counter.
Gross.
Oh, Brian's winning this match.
Yeah. Brian doesn't Brian doesn't falter against momentum-based players like Chris. He doesn't get daunted by it. He's like, oh, this is just more fun now.
I think that's kind of how Ike is supposed to play, honestly.
Yeah, no, he definitely just doesn't stop hitting you, and he just really tries to play the fact that all of his stats are better than everyone else's in his game.
I don't know how Brian designed Ike per se, but I feel like Ike has he's a ton of holes and he's not very fast, and his moves are balanced around that to cover those holes kind of. They're engineered to work correctly, but unlike Roy, it's not frustrating as fuck. It feels like it's it makes sense.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But I think if you just like sit in place and throw out like safe moves or whatever, it can be really hard to deal with.
Depending on the character.
Yeah.
If you don't have a projectile, it really changes things. And then if you don't have speed, all of a sudden it really feels bad.
Yeah.
I think he loses the projectiles first, speed second.
I don't think Ike loses the projectiles. I think he loses to dashes and low crouches. Having a projectile that you have to
Low
jump
crouch
over
is true.
doesn't feel good, but that's like Wolf, and I think that's pretty much it, right?
I think he loses to Falco.
I don't. I think Ike is good against Falco.
Because up throw into, oh, you're automatically dead.
No, you just play the long game, and then Falco loses on attrition. I don't think Falco's a very good character in the first place, but I think he has a particularly hard time with all the heavies.
That was unfortunate, by the way. Just ran off near it.
I could see like Charizard being the exception. Maybe like Falco's good against Charizard, but
I like playing Falco against Charizard.
yeah, but I like Ike versus Falco a lot. I don't know if it's like a winning matchup, but I'd definitely rather be playing Ike than Falco in it.
Yeah, I like Falco in that matchup. I think he does better. Well, it's hard for me to say he does better than Fox in the matchup. I feel like you would say that Fox beats Ike.
I think Fox bodies Ike.
Yeah.
I don't even think he beats him. I think he shits on him.
That's fair.
The characters that there's some characters that you just can't do anything about the dashing.
Yeah, you're very much or like a lot of your thought camp seems to be like
Yo, Brian's fucking him in the
dashing
ass right
/ non-interaction is like inherently the strongest tool, which is pretty much.
I think you have to balance it against margin. The thing is like Ike isn't a particularly high margin character against Fox because all of Fox's shit still works on him, which is basically like
right.
A shine or dash attack into up smash.
Yeah, you can still wave shine you and put on damage and control.
Up throw upper still works because even though I don't know if like it actually combos Ike, but he has any fast moves to check it.
No, you can jump out.
Can you?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of like its own trap. But I mean, you want something like
yeah, then it becomes like a 50-50.
Like Bowser Nair, right? Where like
you just kind of meat at them. You throw big meat.
Well, the weight independent throw is also accompanied by something that foils the up air. Even like Link's Nair, matching Link Nair out of Fox up throw up air is like kind of reasonable.
Your prediction's looking a little
shiesty, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Chris just isn't doing anything powerful.
Brian's just, I think every once in a while, Brian's just like, I fucking won Big House too. And he just beats you. He's just like, yeah, no, I'm the coolest person here. And he allows that to dictate the gameplay. You feel it in your brain as he lobotomizes you.
One of the matchups I think that Ike loses particularly hard is actually Marth.
I agree with that.
Like sometimes they'll just get you because, I mean, that's just the nature of a character with no defensive options, like Marth. But generally speaking, there's not a whole lot Ike can do to stop Marth from grabbing other than like fucking reading your mind.
Yeah, so because he has Marth has contestable range to Ike plus dash back.
Yeah.
And then like dash grab, like dash dance grab, and it's just all of a sudden when both the characters are like, I want to grab, and one character's like, well, I can just bait you into thinking you have a grab and then grab that.
Yeah, and like Marth's grabs aren't even particularly good against Ike because once again weight dependent.
Yeah, but positional.
But yeah, but you'll grab Ike at like 25 and you'll up throw, and all of a sudden he has no way down, even if like the up tilt doesn't combo.
Yeah, it's like Samus.
Oh, that was phenomenal.
It's like up throwing Samus to some extent.
Yeah.
You just vertically stagger them and try to ride that as far as you can.
I think Samus gets out of a decent amount of combos though. I could see like Samus versus Marth being pretty close.
I think it's even.
Yeah, I could see it.
In Melee. I think it's actually slight Samus favor in this game.
Yeah.
Having Zair is a really nice tool for forcing different spacing checks.
I don't know, but I have a pretty low opinion of Marth in general at this point, so.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think Marth is a top tier in niche situations, and if you check too many boxes against Marth, Marth really struggles. There's too many heavy characters that are functional in this game, and Marth doesn't like that.
Yeah, the heavy characters aren't helping for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he was playing really good for like a solid minute there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, there's too many characters that just live too well in this game. Characters that don't really get comboed by throws or care about throws if they understand to DI down.
Yeah. And like up B or forward smash are both like attackable in this game, and it's even like easier than Melee.
Honestly, I think like Charizard is what Marth is supposed to be.
Yeah,
Because you get them in the air and they die.
You put
His ground game is good.
You put a kill throw on there just in case.
Yeah, and then you make him twice as heavy and give him a much better recovery. And make his moves have no real startup and no sour spot.
Lucina.
Yeah. And there's downsides to picking Charizard too, but I mean, like, in terms of general game plan, I think Charizard's a better character.
Sure.
I think saying that Charizard is better than Marth is a pretty controversial opinion.
I would prefer Marth against like Wolf or Falco, just because I feel like it'd be obnoxious to deal with projectiles
where
in those
Marth is better.
Yeah.
Because Marth,
yeah. Well, this is it. Oh, he choked the easiest. Okay, Falcon kick. No. What are you doing, Brian? Just go hit him. That was actually a really good air dodge. He's dead, yeah.
Yeah.
You fucking threw that away.
He's laughing. He knows.
Oh, do you want? Oh, you already. Never mind.
I don't see him ever go for like force on stage into like a reverse bear. The reverse bear hit is super generous. What are you doing after this, by the way? You want to go get like food or something?
I can't eat. I'm on IF, intermittent fasting. I can only eat for a specific 8-hour window.
I thought you were about to say IF is like some kind of birth control.
Yeah, you know me. I got the IUD jammed up my asshole right now. Stops the blood.
Nobody wins.
Tom, how'd you get to run the street? What? All right.
Thumbs up.
He's happy about it.
Fucking sick,
Yeah, Brian's definitely still better at this character than I am.
Oh, dude, he's so sick. I don't think he's the best anymore. I think like Celarius and like...
I think Vince is the best. Oh, no. It's probably still Envy.
Envy's good, yeah.
It's probably still Envy.
Brian's probably third, though.
Fucking Pete, man.
Dude, I finally met him at Plus Ultra. He's a smaller man than I thought. I thought he was going to be like 6'1" or something. And he's just like a compact little guy.
Who's that?
Envy.
No, he's tiny, dude.
Yeah, he's a small guy.
Yeah.
Another good-looking guy. We got a lot of good-looking guys in PM.
I think Chris is the only Falcon player I've ever seen over like 5'8".
Yeah, that's fair. He's definitely a...
They're all tiny as shit.
Captain Falcon is definitely like a Napoleon complex character. Where you're like, yeah, look at me oppressing you finally. Now who's looking up at who?
I liked in Melee where Peach was definitely like the still in the closet character.
Yeah. I like that Melee Falcon players all seem to be like very quiet potential serial killers.
Except Youngblood.
Well, I'm talking about like good like Melee. I'm talking like
okay.
Like S2J doesn't say shit. Wizrobe's definitely got blood on his hands.
Yeah, Dark Rain.
Dark Rain doesn't say anything.
Dark Rain has actually already killed people.
I was like, Dark Rain doesn't say anything because his like jaw has rusted shut. His steel jaw has been out in the rain for too long.
They should just cast him as Superman when he's like 40.
His name's John, right?
I think it's David.
Oh, David John, right? I was like, doesn't he have the most like plain like God-fearing American name? Like, he is the epitome of what every Falcon player wants to be in life. 2 first names, a fucking chiseled jaw, and he fucks girls. And no other Falcon player does it.
Hottest girlfriend in the Smash community, go.
What?
Hottest girlfriend in the Smash.
I'm not playing that game.
Of all the Smashers,
I'm not playing that
who
game.
has the hottest girlfriend?
I'm not playing that game. Elon Musk.
My vote would have been wife. For sure.
I've never seen... He's married, I assume.
He was with the same girl forever, and I hope it's the same girl because she was fucking gorgeous.
You ever notice that like effeminate dudes that like a lot of people think are gay always get like fucking bombshell wives?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's because they know how to talk to women without being
That's fair.
dipshits.
That's fair. No, that's true. Like we had Mr. Madden at our school who everyone thought he was gay. But he was like super cool, and I was always cool with him. But he sometimes hated me because I was a dickhead in school.
Yeah.
And then one day, he just rode to school with his really hot wife on a really expensive Ducati motorcycle. And I was like, I'm going to be real, this is not the energy you put off in your day-to-day. And he went skydiving with my brother.
Yeah, there was just nowhere to go that whole stock. That was nice.
Just noticed this is game 5. That's pretty cool. I feel like Brian's dictated the pace most of the set and just like kind of thrown some things away.
He got dicked on last game.
I wasn't watching. Just enjoying conversation.
There were no holes left unpenetrated.
That's rough to hear. Crouch down tilt.
I think he likes it.
Yeah. He doesn't mind it. He laughs.
Can we talk about how much better this is than Michigan where they play all their faggot characters?
Please don't. Not on the commentary, dude.
Really?
Not on the... Come on. Also, I'm pretty sure like the only people that watch are Michigan players.
Dude.
They're lame.
I mean, they're talented. I just hate all their characters.
Their top 3 is definitely Ice Climbers, Squirtle, Samus. That's...
Is it Samus? It was Game & Watch.
Ellipsis?
Yeah.
He's not the top 3.
It was. When I went to Wisconsin, somebody showed me the PR, and it was definitely like Ice
Wisconsin, or are you talking about Michigan's PR?
Michigan's PR. I think Cody showed it to me, and it was definitely
Ellipsis might be up there now.
It was but
he's good.
But it was definitely Ice Climbers, Squirtle, and Game & Watch, and I was like, all right, as a Sheik player, I'm never coming back here again.
Yeah, it's a lot of -2.
I don't know. The last few times I played Dirt Boy in teams, I loved it.
Team's a different beast.
For sure.
He definitely overexerts himself and doesn't microspace nearly as much in teams.
Literally every time I watched Jacob play teams at Splash and Smash 4, he was amazing.
He's really good at teams. He's got good awareness for team saves.
He was the best player on the screen, not close, against literally everybody.
Yeah, I can see it.
I was like, go back and watch replays. Like, good God, man, what roids are you dropping?
Oh,
I like how he's like, yeah, I usually lose this matchup, and he's just been like super solid the whole time.
Who, Metroid?
Yeah.
He actually doesn't. It's pretty back and forth. I think lifetime he might be up on Chris too. He's probably lost like the last couple sets. Oh my God, he just broke his spine.
He should have nared. He would have lived it.
Yeah, but that's not as cool. you gotta get in the mind of Brian.
He was going for the PM jank.
Yeah, you could tell he respects. Oh damn, he's just dead.
I really wanted him to bear.
Yeah.
All right, well that's a wrap.
Good set to both of them. Brian's sick. What a cool What a cool Ike player.
I only played him once.